Hey guys, we're going to talk a little bit more about goal setting, and my original plan was just to type something out, but I'm changing direction just a little bit. So you guys are seeing this raw and real, and I'm sitting in my car. I typically work from my car a lot of the evenings when I drop my daughter off at dance, so this is the real me you're seeing here. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is take those goals that Lark had you set, and I want you to take maybe just your top 1 to 3 goals. And I want you to recreate those goals using the SMART tool, because a lot of the failure when people can't reach their goals is that they haven't set them in a way that they can make sure they come true, if that makes sense. So SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So we want to make sure that you hit all 5 of those when you set your goal. Okay, so here's some examples. Specific. So a lot of times people say that their goal is to lose weight, to get out of debt, or to relax more, or to get more clients. Okay, that's not specific enough because you still have a lack of details that you need to complete your plan. So what I want you to do is take one of those and make it more specific. You know, how many pounds do you want to lose? Or maybe your goal is to get healthy, so your goal could be, I will eat 5 servings of vegetables every day. Or I will work out 4 times every week. Clarify the 5 W's. That will help. So it's what, why, who, where, and which. And if you can answer at least one of those questions, then your goal should be specific enough. The next one is measurable. This is where a lot of people find ways to make excuses for their goals. Measurable means how much or how many. So a lot of times people set a goal of, I want to spend more time with my family. And when you just say more time, that leaves a lot of room for judgment calls on a daily basis, sometimes on a minute-to-minute basis, right? So a lot of times what happens is you get all caught up in your life, and all of a sudden you've gone from spending 30 minutes every day with your family to, 5 minutes a day is probably enough, to, well, maybe just every other day. That's still spending more time with my family. So, you know, you have a lot of excuses that start to come in when you don't make it a measurable goal that you can keep track of yourself. A is for attainable. Attainable means realistic. So let's say you want to lose 50 pounds before your class reunion. That might be an attainable goal, but if your class reunion is in a month, guys, I gotta be real, that's not an attainable goal. I know that one of my goals at one point was to travel. But when I was working with someone on my goals, she said, you know, you've got a toddler, you've got 2 other kids, one of them is in dance, you've got all the expenses, you've got bills to pay. Is that really an attainable goal for you right now in this moment? So you have to make sure that they are attainable to your life situation right now. Okay, the next one is relevant. Make sure that you're not going below your standard. Make sure you're actually setting a goal that you have to work for, something that's going to be worthwhile. So if I set a goal for myself to check my email daily, that would be ridiculous because I'm obsessed with it, okay? But if you are a grandparent who's not used to technology and your goal is to keep up with your friends and family more by checking your email daily, that might be actually a relevant goal for you. So don't set meaningless goals. That'll keep you more motivated. You'll want to learn the skills, gain the finances. You'll have a better attitude. And also, make sure your goals are in alignment with each other. So if you have a goal to lose 20 pounds and you also have a goal to learn to bake the best chocolate chip cookies in the world, those 2 are probably not going to be relevant to each other and in alignment. Okay, so make sure you look through all your goals and make sure they all align. And also make sure they're relevant to the time and the place, again, for you right now. The last one is the time frame. So make sure you have a specific time commitment. You know, if you want to gain 3 new clients, by when? Do you want to gain them in the next year, the next month, the next week? It helps with a sense of planning. It helps with a sense of urgency. You know, so maybe it's a deadline or maybe it's a frequency. Either, you know, I want to get 3 new clients this week, or I want to eat 5 servings of vegetables every day. Both of those have a time frame, but in a little different spin. I also have a blog post on setting SMART goals if you want to go back and read it instead of watching it. I hope this helps you guys out a little bit. So I just want you to take one goal, post it in the comments below so we can see how you're doing. And please reach out to us if you need help setting goals or specifically setting SMART goals. I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.